The party was loud, lights flashing, music vibrating through every wall. I walked in trying to stay calm, nodding at familiar faces, exchanging polite smiles. But then I saw him, her friend. The one she always laughed at, the one she leaned on, the one I should have ignored. He spotted me immediately, that smug smirk stretching across his face, the one that says I'm better than you and everyone here knows it. He sauntered over, voice dripping with mockery. Oh, look who decided to show up. Didn't expect you to make it without tripping over your own shoes. Laughter rippled around him. I felt the heat of embarrassment rising in my chest, but I didn't respond. Not yet. Silence, I reminded myself, is a weapon most don't understand. He didn't stop. He poked fun at the clothes I was wearing, the way I held my drink, even the way I smiled at her when she glanced my way. Every word was calculated, meant to belittle, meant to humiliate. She laughed nervously at first, trying to keep the mood light, but I saw her eyes flicker. She was watching me, testing me, wondering if I'd fold. I let him go a little further. Let him think he had the upper hand. In that moment, I catalogued every insult, every sneer, every smirk. I studied him, the way he shifted his weight, the way his ego carried him, completely blind to the storm about to hit. And then, when he leaned in for the final jab, that line he thought would break me, I struck. Not with words, not with anger, but with precision, confidence, and control. One move and everything changed. The room went quiet. Eyes widened. She couldn't believe what she had just seen. Neither could he. The look on his face was priceless. Shock, disbelief, humiliation all rolled into one. For a second, he seemed frozen, as if the world had shifted beneath him. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. The laughter that had once surrounded him died instantly, replaced by whispers and glances from everyone at the party. She stepped back, eyes wide, her hand covering her mouth. That mix of surprise and admiration, yes, admiration, was unmistakable. She had never seen me like this before, the quiet strength, the control I kept hidden behind polite smiles and calm nods. She had always underestimated me, thought my patience was weakness, my restraint a flaw. Tonight, that illusion shattered. I didn't gloat. I didn't need to. Power doesn't announce itself. It settles quietly, leaves a mark you can't erase. Every person watching knew something had shifted. And him? He slumped, smaller now, suddenly aware of how much confidence had abandoned him in a single moment. Every smirk, every insult he had thrown my way evaporated. He wasn't laughing anymore. He wasn't winning anymore. She approached me, hesitant, unsure if she should be proud or angry. Her hand brushed against mine as she whispered, "I didn't know you could." Her voice trailed off, the awe in her tone unmistakable. I didn't answer. My silence spoke volumes. Actions, I reminded myself, always speak louder than words. And the rest of the night? He kept his distance. She stayed closer. I noticed the subtle shift, the way she leaned into my presence instead of looking elsewhere, the way her eyes followed me, not him. That party had become a turning point. One night, one precise moment, and the balance of respect, power, and perception had tilted decisively in my favor. By the end of the night, the atmosphere had completely changed. Conversations hummed quietly around us, but nothing could touch the moment that had unfolded. He stayed in the background, defeated without even realizing how swiftly it had happened. And she stayed by my side, her expression a mix of disbelief and newfound respect, the way someone looks at a storm they never saw coming. Later, as we stepped outside into the cool night air, she whispered, "I've never seen you like that before." I smiled faintly, calm, unshaken. "You never had to," I said. The lesson was never about showing off, never about proving dominance for the sake of pride. It was about respect, about boundaries, about making sure the truth, the real truth, was understood, not argued. That night she learned something important, and so did he. Actions speak louder than insults. Silence can carry more weight than noise. And patience, combined with precision, can dismantle arrogance in seconds. The rest of the evening faded, lights dimming, music softening, but the shift lingered. Some moments are small, but their echoes last forever. She saw me, truly saw me for the first time. And he would never forget it.